Famous All Over Town, a 1983 young adult novel by Danny Santiago, the pseudonym of American author Daniel Lewis James, is set on the east side of Los Angeles, California. It follows the journey of 14-year-old Rudy Medina, hailing from a Mexican-American family. Rudy, a rebellious yet principled teenager, navigates the challenges of poverty while forging his own identity. Initially hailed as a significant contribution to Chicano literature, Rudy Medina emerged as a role model for many Mexican-American youths. However, controversy arose when it was revealed that Danny Santiago was the pen name of James, a white author, sparking accusations of cultural appropriation. Despite this, numerous Hispanic fans continue to embrace the novel as an authentic portrayal of their experiences. The story commences with Rudy, intoxicated after celebrating his birthday eve, making his way home along the main street of his neighborhood. The following morning, his father presents him with a knife, symbolizing the value of hard work. Rudy, admiring his father's esteemed status in the community, is urged to ritually slaughter a chicken to mark his transition into adulthood. However, instead of adhering to tradition, Rudy uses his father's gun to shoot the chicken, inadvertently causing panic among their neighbors who fear a violent incident. This event marks a pivotal moment in Rudy's coming-of-age journey. Financial struggles plague Rudy's family, exacerbated by the news of another child on the way. Rudy's mother faces unjust criticism and stigma, labeled as irresponsible for expanding their family amidst financial hardship. His eldest sister, Lena, confronts their mother, questioning her decision and chastising her for allegedly neglecting their existing children. Meanwhile, Rudy begins to experience mysterious bodily pains, initially dismissing them and attempting to maintain his usual routine of attending school. However, these pains escalate until one day at school, Rudy is nearly incapacitated by agony. He rushes home and collapses on the couch, hoping the pain will subside. However, his mother begins to exhibit signs of imminent labor. Lena and Mr. Medina contact the doctor, but Mrs. Medina refuses to call for medical assistance, fearing the exorbitant bill. Instead, she plans to wait until she goes into labor, knowing that emergency services will be compelled to provide free care. When labor pains strike, doctors are summoned, and Mrs. Medina gives birth with their assistance. During this chaotic time, one observant doctor notices Rudy's deteriorating condition and diagnoses him with appendicitis. Rushed to the hospital, Rudy's life hangs in the balance as doctors discover his ruptured appendix. Fortunately, he receives attentive care from Dr. Penrose, who offers him solace during his recovery. Once Rudy is discharged, his father collects him from the hospital. Returning home, he is pleasantly surprised by Lena's efforts to transform his bedroom into a more comfortable space. However, their mother's neglect deepens, overshadowed by the burden of a hefty medical bill. Dr. Penrose extends a generous offer to settle the debt, but Mr. Medina adamantly refuses charity. Facing financial strain, the family decides to sell their home and relocate to a more affordable area. Disillusioned with their parents' choices, Lena moves in with her boyfriend, Armando. Despite Mr. Medina's attempt to buoy spirits with news of the house sale, it fails to uplift the children. Mrs. Medina's departure with only a suitcase further fractures the family. In his frustration at his parents' apparent disregard for their well-being, Rudy resorts to vandalizing the bank involved in the house sale. Caught by the police, he finds himself without a suitable guardian, as both his parents are deemed unfit due to their neglect and poverty. Ultimately, Rudy finds refuge with Lena, and together they face the future with optimism, determined to forge a better life for themselves as independent young adults. I hope you found this video enjoyable. If so, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Thank you.